Magic at Amway Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The New York Knicks come into this one following a loss, guys, to Detroit. Now, here's Suggs. These two teams known, Brent, for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of elite half-court offense, what comes to mind?
I think of teams that just get advantage in the half-court, Kevin, and then keep it. And there are a lot of teams that are mediocre, that when a player makes something happen, the rest of the guys stand around or are not in position to be an outlet and to make the next play. Elite offenses in the NBA feel like there's a continuity no matter what happens, and the pro perception where they make the reads and continue to play to find their best scoring opportunity.
Here's Suggs following the basket by Jokic. Nice move. And it's Porzingis laying it in.
Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7'3". He can hurt you in there.
Murray outside. Six to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you. That he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those are. At some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now here's Murray. Back to Gafford. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
And it's Orlando's ball. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Right out of the box, he addressed Pascal Siakam's improvement as a jump shooter. He told me Siakam poses a lot more problems than he used to because he can score from all over the floor. You can't just worry about him getting to the rim. We have to worry about him everywhere. So Pascal can expect plenty of defensive attention tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. And there's the drive. Teardrop shot. Pass to Siakam. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Knicks with the lead. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Trent. And that one is off. Nice D from Porzingis. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Siakam. A three ball. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Here's Murray. Going inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Ingram outside. Trent with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Bridges right side. Here's Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Out to Ingram. Plenty of space. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Checking in for the Knicks, Chris Boucher.
And here's Jokic. At the top of the key, Boucher. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Pass to Ingram. Right side, Porzingis. Looking to end the run. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Porzingis right through the defense and a sweet dunk from the big man.
Murray scanning the floor. Jokic on top. 5 on the clock. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Murray outside. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Maker. And the dunk by Maker.
You just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Ingram. Porzingis at the elbow. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Porzingis has got 6.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. Here's Maker. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Porzingis. Suggs with the ball. .23 seconds left in the first. Now here's Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First team foul.
Great offensive players can use that pump fake with such advantage. Ingram gets the foul. Extra points coming.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Graham. He got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And your 407.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Shoots from the baseline. Here's Nance. Out to the right wing. Pass to Halliburton. Here's the drive. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And New York the other way now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Here's Herter. And the rejection by Gafford. Pass to Duarte. Boucher with the bounce pass. Here's Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Nance.
And you really got to love the effort level you see from Harrison Barnes. Night out.
You wonder if Harrison Barnes' early years and his experience with the Golden State Warriors really implanted this team-first mentality. He went to Dallas, he became the #1 option and a scorer, but he's never tried to do too much or get too far outside of his lane, and I think that's where the respect comes from. Consistent effort, and he'll impact the game.
And now, in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Trent gets the bucket.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
And your 407.
Teams changing it up here. The Magic trail by 12. Now Suggs. It's Brogdon on the wing. And he drives in. And here is Suggs. Screened by Ibaka. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Misses from close range. And here are the Knicks. They've got an 8-0 run. Bridges shot good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Suggs with the ball. Pass to Watson. Ogden left side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Orlando making a change here.
Substitution for your Magic. Kristaps Porzingis. Brandon
The Knicks lead
Ingram.
by 15. Now here's Graham. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. New York needs to get off a shot. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Ingram outside. It's deflected.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Trent with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Graham. At the elbow, Jokic. Stolen by Brogdon. Back to Porzingis. Trying to end the drought. And it's good on the way in. Porzingis has got 8 points. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
And so Graham will bring it up for New York. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Down low. Porzingis with the steal. Ingram outside. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came to the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way. In terms of the evolution of fashion, and you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Takes it inside. Here's Graham. Pass to Gafford. There's a minute 40 left for the first half of basketball. Banked in off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And every everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Bridges outside. Just 4 to shoot. Graham from outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
Pass to Graham. .36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Murray outside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Murray's got 9 points.
Well, for a young player, that's some awareness. Murray, with the clock winding down, gets that to go.
Pass to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Three-pointer, Graham. And so it's New York with a 14-point lead. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Murray. He's got 9. Pass to Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the Knicks.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there. Not allowing the defense to slow him down.
And Suggs throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a camp. For him, it really could. Pass to Gafford. Here's Trent. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Up top, Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Knicks leading by 14. Now, Jokic. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Magic making a change here. Here's Murray. He's got 9. Pass to Jokic. It's Trent on the wing. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 6. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And here's Halliburton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Deflected by Bridget.
Knicks ball. Coming onto the floor for your Magic, Kevin Herter.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Murray outside. Inside. Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And it's 6 points for Jokic.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty tough.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Halliburton with it. To the left side wing. Driving in.
Well, the more that Herter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
It's time for T-shirts. And your 407. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the New York Knicks. They led by as many as 18 points. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 8. And pushing it up, here's New York. There's the 3. And Harrison Barnes hits from deep.
3.
Barnes has got 8 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers, and then cashing in on those. Well, that just makes all the difference.
On the clock. And the 3 ball is good. 13 points in the game.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
2 minutes.
Here's Duarte. Murray outside. Puts it up from 15. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Magic ball. Knicks substitution.
1:43 left to play here in the third. Now Suggs. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
driving the lane. Pass to Boucher. Back to Graham. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Barnes. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. 1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. Two things you like to see from Porzingis.
And here is Graham. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 4. Drives to the hoop. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The Magic trail by 13. Suggs with the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Suggs has got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Maker. The alley-oop. And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball.
Come on and get loud for your 407.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Orlando now. 11-point game. Here's Rondo. Now Brogdon. Out to Nance. And the rejection by Gafford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming onto the floor for your Magic, Tyrese Halliburton.
The Knicks leading by 11. And here's Jokic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
What's Jokic, like 6'10" out there? Not many defenders are going to be able to match up with that kind of size.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Halliburton right side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
New York ball.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Substitution for your Magic, Pascal Siakam.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Siakam. Ingram outside. Back to Siakam. Suggs with the ball. And stolen by Murray. Bridges outside. the 17-footer. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Ingram. Driving to the basket.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here he goes. Suggs. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He hits the second from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Jokic with it. Over Porzingis. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now, here's Suggs. Rebounded by Gafford. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Knicks leading by 15. Pass to Trent. With the drive. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Murray. He takes it in. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, we see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, and he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
Brogdon looking it over. Outside, Porzingis. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time.
Gary Trent Jr.
That's his first foul.
His first. Second team foul.
Here's Suggs. 6 to shoot. It's Ingram on the wing. Lays it up off the glass.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Now Jokic. And the shot goes in.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
And here is Suggs. There's a screen. Ingram attacking. And slammed up by Ingram.
That's the kind of aggressive basketball you love out of Brandon Ingram.
Bridges with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
At the elbow, Jokic. Releases. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Jokic has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray. That's now 17 points for Jokic.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New York.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Murray for 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Took him no time at all on that one.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Gary
Trent gets the bucket.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Offensive rebound.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Jokic inside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Ingram. Into the lane. No good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just...
But knowing the drop due to my pops, I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me and all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals my father tore down. All of this was thought out, whether I was thinking or not. Somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same law. Like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me.